game. Tell the DJ spin it like a Beyblade. Tell the DJ spin it like a Beyblade. Dust my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, living gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Yes, tell them folks in God I trust. Had to dust my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, living gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, let my shoes at the front door. Yes, tell them folks in God I trust.
To repent and be saved. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, then all things will be added to you. Look at me, I'm living proof, I can testify. I've seen the proof that if we confess our sins, the Lord is faithful to forgive. He will cleanse us from our unrighteousness. He said, yo, what it do? It's your girl, Sister Shalom, checking in. I'm here to let y'all know that y'all are now tuned in to Inspire Mixed Movement TV with your host, none other than DJ Dr. J. Hey, make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel so y'all can stay locked in on every episode. You dig?
As I look back over my life and I think of decisions I made, the best decision that I made was to keep His commandments, follow His ways, and I give Him praise for this new mindset. I got a spiritual high. I pray you get contained. Heard him knocking, I ran to the door. He said, Father, won't I know Thee put fire in my soul? Them things I used to do, them places I used to go, and no longer have a taste for those desires, no. And He couldn't come at a better time. Gave me a new look on life. All praises to the Most High. He done changed my mind. He done changed my mind. He done changed my mind. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. I look back over my life and I think of decisions I made. The best decision that I made was to keep His commandments, follow His ways, and I give Him praise. I saved me from myself. I was headed down the wrong, going straight there. And I am not ashamed to say that who I was up in the past does not reflect who I am today. See, I was the cause of a lot of rain. I was the reason for a lot of pain, cause I didn't give heed to when the work came. But then it broke me down and built me up and moved me over. Poured the spirit upon me, now I'm focused. On tippy-toeing on the streets of gold, this time I'm rocking. Correcting my wrongs while writing my deeds while I keep your head bobbing. Quitting it is not an option, enduring cause it ain't no stopping. The Most High is my topic, eyes and ears is how He guides me, yeah. And I'm hoping that you're holding on those things I speak. Those things I speak is written for the lost sheep. I give Him praise and it amazes me how He touched my soul. Praying that He keeps me close, hold me tight and never let go. Because He changed my mind. He changed my mind. He changed my mind. Changed my mind. Changed my mind. Making decisions that I made. To keep His commandment, follow His ways, and I give Him praise.
Even with my fringes on, I'm a mess, not the best. I mess up even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. I mess mess up even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. Yeah, even with my fringes on. I came into this truth and threw my fringes on. Thought they would give me superpowers, I was super wrong. The same thing that's supposed to remind me of the law. Bro, they pointing out my flaw, so now I'm praying super long. Ain't no cake with flying home, but I thank him for his grace. Although times I'm a disgrace, only time I pray is grace. And forget to seek his face. Should've took a Uber home. I done drank too much, and lil' shawty looking back, I gotta fight off lust, so we don't hunch. I read the scriptures, breakfast and lunch, but we pay for our own sins, it's like the world going Dutch. And I know it ain't good, but need a Newport now. Trying to bind up lung cancer, that's an import lie. 613 laws, sometimes don't count that high. Some weeks I work right through the Sabbath, buy and sell and set fire. But I keep the dietary, love my brothers, treat them fairly, and don't commit no paganism, chin is fairly hairy. Is your grace sufficient, Father, for my slight downfalls? Cause I get better every day, but I still break some laws with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on, I'm a mess, not the best. I mess up even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. I mess up even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. Yeah, even with my fringes on. I came into this truth and threw my fringes on. Thought they would give me superpowers, I was super wrong. My mind thought I would never slip again, like the fringe ward off sin. I had purpose in my heart, some things I never do again. But when I go to do right, you're evil right there too. And the things I want the most is like I just don't do. If I use the Paul excuse, will it work for me though? If it all in it today, I really wanna be sure that I'm straight. Not talking good, but good. Not trying to ride the pine, but talking see the good wood. Not trying to be the janitor forever. Y'all just trying to make it in, but homie, I want better. Live it by the letter. I'm trying to get in the first wave. Be gone by the time it is the worst days. But even with my fringes on, yeah, I mess up. And yeah, bro, even with my fringes on, my flesh gon' buck. And yeah, bro, even with my fringes on, my day might suck. But I'ma keep my fringes on, and I'ma try, so what? With my fringes on. Even with my fringes on, I'm a mess, not the best. I mess up even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. I mess up even with my fringes on. Even with my fringes on. Yeah, even with my fringes on.
Let's go. I'm all in the spirit, I hope you feel it. I got a lack of support, I hope you hear it while you out eating and shopping, spinning and copping. On this holy day, I hope you pay attention. Not to mention that I tried to teach you several times, but you declined. The truth hurts and you never been one for the pain. Water heals, but you never been one for the rain. So much for holy water or baptism. I'm all in the spirit, I hope you feel it. Now our relationship is withered, all screwed like Phillips, holding together the fact that I came in the truth and left you back where the heathen at. But I still love you because I came from you. A son must leave and cleave to his wife, that's what I'm doing. Indeed, that thief in the night is coming and proving that the law is still in place. You sleep, but I hope you wake. I'm all in the spirit, I hope you feel it. I'm more like Maccabees than Dr. King. Ain't about that integration. BG separate is segregation with no hesitation. And I'm for the nation. For your curiosity, I am not in a cult. For your curiosity, I can do what I want. For your curiosity, you can live how you want. For your curiosity, I just hope that you don't. I'm all in the spirit, I hope you feel it. I know that you will talk different, that's why your thoughts different. But you must walk different. It's 10 a.m. on the Sabbath, I'm just venting.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Inspired Mixed Movement TV. I got my homegirl with me, Sister Delta, in the building.
What's up? What's up? Shalom, everybody. That's right. The light is in the building. What's up?
The Light Hebrew magazine. Check it out. You'll love it. Well, man, I'm just glad to have you in the building. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for having me. I'm having a wonderful time, everybody. It's fancy over here, y'all.
Man, appreciate that. So for starters, can you let the people know where you're from?
I am. So I am Sister Delta. I'm born and raised in Grand Prairie, Texas. My roots are from Lake Providence, Louisiana. So I was in Lake Providence, Louisiana for the summers. We was in the hood, Dalworth, Texas, and Grand Prairie. If anybody familiar with that hood, that's where I'm from. I live in Oak Cliff now, though.
Man,
I love Texas. I'm here.
Represent.
Till we get to Jerusalem.
For real. So I recently read that you spent like 20 years working in the industry. Can you share about that?
I have. So it's been about 20 years plus. I started off being a receptionist in a studio, right? Being a receptionist in a studio, and that's how I kind of got turned out. That's kind of what happened. That's what happened, y'all. I was working as a receptionist. In the studio, I was booking, studio time, and that turned into an escort service because it happened. That's what happened. It turned into an escort service because what happened was they started wanting me to book video girls. Right, in videos, and then you're in the studio, so you're connected with all the producers and the rappers and their wives and their side chicks and the DJs. You just connected. Everybody's going through the receptionist at the studio, so I'm just got this Rolodex, and I just went crazy with it. That's what happened. So I have worked with many people in the industry. I've done promotions. For just to name a couple, I won't name everybody, but I've worked with India Ari, I've worked with Erykah Badu, I've done promotions for DJ Drama and Grand Hustle. I've been in the game for a minute, worked with Rap A Lot Records a lot. We've done, if it's in Texas, if it came through Texas, I definitely probably had my hands in it, whether it was promoting it or booking a party or doing something in the background, but just to keep it clean. But yeah, that's so that I started that when I was about 21, 22. I started working in that studio about 21, 22. I met my husband at 25, and that's when my life just took a whole, just what's that movie, Hustle and Flow?
Yeah.
It's like they stole our life and put it on wax. Like,
wow.
Yeah, so it's been a journey. So yeah, I have been a promoter in the entertainment business for 20 plus years. So I'm 42 now. So I started that. And that's when I met, shout out to Lady Cat at Kingdom Culture Radio.
Yeah.
That's how I met my sister, Lady Cat. I've known her that long. She's actually been my groomer. My elder, she's the person that a lot of people don't think, because I'm on 10 and she on 3. But she, the Lady Cat, she's the one that pulled my coattail and put me up on game about advertising, marketing, and promotions years ago. And I stuck with it. Yeah.
Man. But for real, much love to Lady Cat, but I was going to ask you how did y'all meet?
Yes.
That's our mutual friend. That's how we got cool with each other, man. So I'm definitely
Shout out
thankful
to Cat.
for Lady Cat, man.
Yes, I've like I just said, I've known her for about 20 years. I met her when I was about 21. And we've been through a lot. We used to do an event that was annual in Dallas called the Dirty South Hip Hop Awards. We used to be in the background behind that. Shout out to Doc, that was his event. We need to bring that thing back, right? So yeah, with that, and that's really where me and Lady Cat's bond began. Doing those events, that's when, you know, she was kind of grooming me, teaching me what to do, what not to do, how to be a promoter, how to do street promotions first, and then we went into doing different things like that. But that's how I know her. That's what her role has been in my life. Yep.
Super cool. And then, you know, over the years, you went on to choosing to live for the Most High.
That's right.
How did you receive the Most High in your life?
Ooh, it's a crazy story. So, I've always been like a out there person, like flamboyant, like always extra, you know, like I've always been like, I'm here, it's up, what's up, you know, that's always been me. And so probably about 5 years ago, I had, like you talked about, lived that, you know, that lifestyle. And I did what you call soul searching, I guess, where you start looking for different religions and stuff like that. And I grew up apostolic. So I grew up in apostolic culture. My dad was a dope boy out there in the streets. My mom was a conservative Christian. It's just how that mix-up happened. Both parents in the household. So I had different type of views about religion and different things, you know, but it was always, that structure was always apostolic. But when I started soul searching, I just felt it wasn't right. You know, some of the rules didn't make sense. I was asking questions and the scriptures weren't coming out. I'm a person that if it makes sense, I'll believe it. But if it don't make no sense, we just gonna keep it moving. So at that point, everything that I was searching wasn't correct. I was on Facebook, and a lady said, "Do you know who you are?" And I said, who are you? What you mean? You know what I'm saying? What? Who am I? So she was like, yeah, you know, who you are in the Bible. So, and then I was like, well, it don't matter. She was like, you just need to go research what I'm sending you. So she sent me a video. Shout out to Brother Yerushalayim. The brother is not keeping the culture at this time. We don't know what happened to him, but he woke up millions and millions of brothers and sisters like me that was in the street life. And I'm talking about real street life, not now I'm a Christian, I'm a gangster now. I'm talking about real live street life where people don't know where they're going to sleep, where they're out there really doing it because we're trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we out there chasing the bag, but it's about real survival. If you don't hit this lick today, you might not eat. You might get put out of the hotel room. You know what I'm saying? And then drugs get involved, things get involved, lifestyle gets involved, and that's what happens. So I got way off track now. I've gotten off track.
But watch your journey to the Most High.
Right. Okay, so she sent me a video and stuff made sense. Like I said, I was real flamboyant. So the whole Israelite royalty thing started coming into play. Like the roles that I saw that the Israelites were playing in the Bible, the women were conducting themselves like me, because coming from the pimp game, the women are submissive. People can talk crap about prostitution, pimping, all this stuff if they want to, but the structure of the lifestyle is very familiar with the Bible. That's just what that is. Even when you go back to Jacob and his wife, the whole structure, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that it came from the pimp game, because it came from the Bible, you know what I'm saying? But so when I started reading and checking into how the women were conducting themselves in the scriptures, and the things that the men were doing and how everybody was mighty, it intrigued me. You know, I, like I said, had done everything that there was to do. I felt like in my life, I've traveled, I've done every type of crime you can think of, I've done everything you can think of, I've spent the money, done it, whatever you wanted, so now I'm gonna try this. And started doing the research, the Bible started making sense to me. It was around the holidays. And you know, as Israelites, we don't celebrate Christmas and New Year's and different stuff like that. But so I was going through that transition of trying to figure out, but it was easy for me because I come from apostolic and they didn't do any of that stuff either. So I was battling with different things, not trying to go to family functions and stuff. And that year I was just tired, and I called my girls up
And I was like, look, y'all, something is on me, and I feel bad about taking your money. I feel bad about telling you to go and sleep with him. I feel bad about going to rob this dude. I feel bad. I started feeling bad about getting money, and that was insane to me. Like, what are you talking about? So I started taking the Bible serious. And started thinking about things before I do them, because I used to be a person that just react and be like, I should have did that. I'm sorry. I didn't pay you. You know. So I started holding myself accountable for different stuff, because I used to be the type to be like, okay, I did it, and what? And so what you gonna do? And now it's like, I probably shouldn't have did that, and I'm sorry, and I feel bad about it. So when that started happening constantly to me, I just said forget it and just tried to walk, and I just kept walking. About a year of studying, and then I started going through my savings. And that spirit was like, I'm not about to go get no job. What in the world am I going to do with myself? I don't want to go back into the streets. I don't want to, we still got that mentality like you can't be a normal person because of what you came from, And so I battled with that for a little bit, and then the Most High put the magazine in my brain. And it was Lady Cat and another sister. The three of us were together. And we came up with the idea of the magazine, and we just tried it, and it hit, and here we are.
Man, but before we get into the magazine, because I want you to share about that, first I want you to share about the Brew News report. How did that get started? Okay,
so the Brew News report actually came from the umbrella of the magazine. So the Light Media Group, under the Light Media Group is Kingdom Culture Radio, the Light Hebrew Magazine, and the Brew News Report. And so the Brew News Report is the podcast. It's kind of like a news station where we cover our people, our music. And when I'm saying our, I'm talking about the Most High's people. I'm talking about people that look like me and you, that make music that the people that we used to hang with in the streets can relate to. People that have businesses now that are trying to build things for their family. People that are making marriage cool. People that are making modest wear cool. Well, it's cool for sis to be dressed up, covered up. You know what I'm saying? It's cool for him to want to make his baby mama his wife. That type of thing. So we started getting into that, and that's how Brew News came about, where we were just doing the magazine coverage, and then people were like, well, why don't you do a show? So that's how it all started. I was like, well, let me get on here and run my mouth for a little bit.
So how did the Light magazine get started?
Like I was saying, me, Kat, and a childhood friend were all kicking it. We were actually having like a little Bible study. We have these parties where we call Waiting to Exhale, where all the sisters get together, have a little drink and vent.
Calm down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't leave him, girl. Have a drink. Let's talk about it. So don't leave him. Don't do it. So that's the type of sisters that we try to, surround ourselves with positivity. You could have the F brother club, but we don't have that. We have the let's get this marriage thing together. Let's try to figure out what So we were having one of those powwow meetings, and I was like, I'm gonna go crazy. We're gonna be broke. What's going on? This good life really what we supposed to be doing, y'all? I don't know if this good. We broke, y'all. Oh, man. And so the Most High put that idea on us, and we still broke, but we take it off. But we take it off, you know what I'm saying? So that's where the idea of the magazine came from, and it was just going to be a typical basic magazine. That's how we started off. It started off just a basic flip magazine, and then the ideas started flowing. Shout out to Lady Cat again. The ideas that she be having is crazy. She came up with the adding the videos in the flip. She came up with all the little extra details that go on in the magazine. She went, we came up with that. And then from the magazine, we started doing events. Just like we have the upcoming Drip and Sip coming a lot. And that's where we bring our magazine and the radio station to life. So all the righteous artists that we've been spending on the radio station and we've been advertising in the magazine, we give them an opportunity to come on out together and meet each other, because it's cool. You see people online, but it's better when you see them in person. And you've been, chatting with this person, seeing this person on interviews, different stuff, and it's like, I know him, I feel like I know him, I get to meet him. So we started doing those events, bringing the magazine to life and the radio station to life. And that's what it started. So basically, we're a one-stop media shop for righteous entertainment. If you have a business, you know, and you're promoting love, you're promoting family, you're promoting righteousness, we want to advertise you. We want to get it out there. You know, we want unique businesses also, because we are unique, peculiar people. Yeah. We are so talented. We have so much that we could be doing within our circle for each other. So that's where it came from. That's what we're about. Man. Yep.
That's what's up, man. And like you just spoke on it, but I wanted to mention the Drip and Sip.
That's right.
Getting ready to happen February 19th.
The Drip and Sip remix.
It's about to go up. Man, I just want you to share a little more about it. Like,
so the Drip and Sip, this is the 4th annual that we've held in Arlington, Texas. Shout out to Live Wicks, Charwick over there at Wicks. This is the 4th annual. What the Drip and Sip is, it's a networking event. You're going to have righteous performers, you're going to have poets, you're going to have media people in there, you're going to have anybody that has anything to do with righteous business is going to be in the building. These people are going to be, you know, the people that you've been listening to their music, or maybe you haven't heard their music. Maybe you didn't know that this artist was out here, but you can come out and enjoy the music. You know what I'm saying? DJ J is going to be spinning on the 1s and 2s. Jay, Travis, Monolog, Magad, Rebecca L, Yapah Q. We got some heavy hitters coming out. You know what I'm saying? To kick it with each other. You know what I'm saying? The gold carpet going to roll out. We're going to have our media covering our people. Channel 4, Channel 8, Channel 5 won't come to our events. They not going to cover us, but we got us. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we even got people that's traveling from everywhere to come and kick it. You know, just have a righteous atmosphere. We gonna drip, we gonna sip, and we gonna party. You know what I'm saying? So it's been told when people come to the Drip and Sip. Last year somebody walked in and said, "It's the people of the Bible in here." It looked like they jumped out the pages. You know what I'm saying? We were looking like we was at Tabernacles. You know what I'm saying? We were kicking it. You know? We had our strong drink. We was dripping in righteousness. All the women gonna be covered up. So if you're trying to be naked, sis, you might as well stay at the house, because these brothers is either married or looking for a righteous woman. Okay, so you can just stay home naked. Brothers too. We don't want to see white beaters. We want to see you dripping. Come and drip at the Drip Sip. And if you don't sip, you can have some water or some apple juice. We got that. So come on out, enjoy some strong drinks, some righteous company, some good food. You know what I'm saying? We got some righteous vendors that's coming out, and the music is going to be exceptional. I mean, everybody bringing a different vibe. Everybody's bringing a different look, and it's all in righteousness. People that, like we keep saying, make marriage cool. Make taking care of your children cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not cool to do drugs. You know what I'm saying? You come in there talking about, oh, I'm lit. We're going to be like, pray for him. What's going on? It's just,
security.
Get him out of here. We coming to kick it. We coming to enjoy ourselves. Yes, you can bring your children, because the people that are going to be there are cool to be around your children. It's not going to be no riffraff. It's not going to be a lot of people invited. So you guys better hurry up and go to tlhmagazine.net and get your tickets, because they're definitely limited. And when they're gone, they're just gone. Ain't gonna be no at the door. We told you to go online, because we're not gonna be dealing with all that at the door. So that's just what it is. And if you're sick, do not come. Stay at home. Don't come up in there with corona, flu, whatever you got. Just stay at home, brothers and sisters. We don't want it. It's not cool. You know, people be really doing that, going to events knowing they sick, and then the next day everybody's sick. Oh, I can't believe you knew you came. Stay at home. Don't even wear your mask. Just stay at home, y'all.
I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah, I've experienced some atmospheres like that.
I was like, I'm sick. Who came in there?
This person knew what was going on.
Snotting and sniffling and acting stupid like it wasn't them. Stay at home, y'all.
Oh, man.
This is what you're going to get at the Drip and Sip. This is what you're going to get, a good time. A good time. Like I said, the gold carpet rolls out at 5. The performances are going to start about 5:36, and we partying up until then. The music is going to be live. It's going to be singers. It's going to be rappers. It's going to be comedians. It's going to be in between skits. We're going to have a raffle. If you are interested in being on the cover of the Light Hebrew magazine, we have a $10 raffle. There's limited tickets available. You can buy them on the website, tlhmagazine.net. They're going to be available until February 17th because we're doing a drawing at the actual Drip and Sip, where we're going to draw it and somebody's going to win the cover of the magazine for our anniversary. Our 4th anniversary is coming up. So yeah, if you are looking to be on the cover of a Righteous magazine, you better get that raffle ticket. That's right.
And speaking of little Drip and Sip, we're going to have people from the Sip and from the A and a few other cool places coming through the B here. So if you want to experience that flavor, man, get that ticket.
Pull up.
Get up in there.
Yes, because we is going to kick it. It's going to be a lot of popular people. Sista Shalom, James Travis, Jaamel the TrunkRattler, Monolog, Magad. Hey, it is going down. Everybody that you've been watching talk mess and listen to their music all year is going to be in the building. Shout out to NMP Ministries. They're going to be on the gold carpet interview. And shout out to my assistant Justice, that she's in the background doing so much, y'all. My team don't like y'all, but we appreciate y'all.
Man, so you have Drip and Sip. Y'all got Kingdom Culture Radio, Brew News, and the Light Hebrew magazine. What more can we look forward to from all of these teams?
If the Most High see fit, television is definitely next.
Yes.
We definitely want to start, some kind of TV show, sitcom with righteous, real life stuff going on. That's next. You can take my idea if you want to. You won't be able to do it like me. So we're going to start a show and have some real raw stuff in there, real life stuff that people don't want to cover. That's what we came for. We came for the ones that everybody hates. So we love you. So come on. We ain't tripping if you was in the street life, if you was on drugs, if you still battling. Everybody needs somebody. So come on out to the Drip and Sip. You gotta come dripping now. Come on out to the Drip and Sip and come kick it. But yeah.
Man, true indeed, man. And ain't nothing like sticking with the real and pushing that real, man. Because I tell people all the time, we need that real to stay around, man.
Yep, that's right. You gotta stand on integrity. And we representing righteousness. See, that's the difference between us. Like, we can go and other people can relate to people like us. Mm-hmm. Because they know where we come from. They know the struggle, and they see the change. It's hard to stay right. It's easy to go out there and do bad.
True.
So if the Most High keep on blessing us, television is next. Television is next.
Well, there you have it. Look. Man, so I also want to ask you, how does the Most High inspire Sister Delta to keep moving forward?
Woo! The crazy thing about it is the brothers and sisters that he puts in my life around me inspire me. Y'all do things that keep me going. I watch things happen, and I can speak on 2 people in this room. I've watched things happen to that I'm like, I would have tried to choke them. But I watch y'all go through it. Shout out to my brother Monolog, that he's my counsel. Like, he really keeps me sane, man. Like, dealing with a lot. So the brothers and sisters that the Most High keep in my path, they inspire me and keep it going. The testimonies that I hear, because working in the magazine and Brew News, we come across all kind of spirits and all kind of people. And that's really what keeps me motivated. Coming from the lifestyle that I came from, I know that my testimony is powerful. You ain't got to strip, sis. You ain't got to prostitute no more, sis. You can go find you a husband. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to rob people no more. You can go find you a husband, So me getting to come in to interact with people like that and use my gifts, that's what keeps me going and motivated and inspired.
Yeah, that's what's up. And one more thing, we've been mentioning a lot of cool names. It's another person I want to mention in particular. Shout out to Iyob and Yahu, another cool brother, man.
Yes, Iyob, he's before me. He's gonna be at the Drip and Sip in the building.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going down.
Yeah.
I mean, it was up. It's going up. We is about to be lit up in this thing.
For real.
Yeah, it's South Carolina in the building, Atlanta in the building, Texas, all up and through Texas, Houston, everybody come out, Louisiana come out. We got some surprise performers that you're not going to know about until the day of also. Man. So you guys look out for that. Shout out to LaNolia for blessing this month's cover. This sister from New Orleans is banging.
Yup.
I'm like, wow. So it's just wonderful things for the Most High's children. Wonderful things.
And look, excuse me for all this excitement in my voice. Man, but what I also want to ask you is, if you could say anything to inspire others, what would you tell them?
Keep going. Like, the adversary is busy. He don't want you to make it. He wants you to continue to be on drugs. He wants you to continue to fornicate. He wants you to continue to hate your brother and sister and rob and steal. He wants you to do that. That's easy. And let's be real. There's really not any money out there. So you should be chasing the kingdom. If I was my old me, I would have told me as a young girl to keep my cookie until I'm married. That's all I got.
Man.
That's all I got.
See, this is what you gotta expect, love. When you see us get together, we gonna have fun, we gonna get deep, but praise the Most High in the midst of it at the same time, man.
Right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Inspirement Movement TV. I'm glad to have Sister Delta come through.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, man.
Yes, this was fun. Y'all better catch us at the Drip and Sip.
Oh yeah, look, remember the Drip and Sip, man. Coming soon. But we gonna get back into some of this righteous music.
Hey.
Man, but this your friendly neighborhood DJ Dr. J signing off saying much love. Remember to love the Most High, love each other, and love yourselves. Be blessed.
Shalom.
I don't know why I'm here. Somebody tell me what I'm doing. Where do I go from here? Who do I seek to find answers? They pulling from every which way. Something different every single day. Who am I speaking to? Who am I speaking to? You keep running from the truth, running to what the world has to offer. He has chosen you to do exceedingly and abundant. Getting hectic out here, trying to fight wickedness in high places. Who am I speaking to? Who am I speaking to? Come out of her, my people. Babylon is starting to fall. Be ready for the call. Either have an ear, let him hear what the Ruach has to say. Gain the world, lose its soul. Even though it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. There's only one, and he's the door. He's the door. No other window. No powers, no rulers, no rulers. Speaking out. Don't get it twisted. No.
Come on, say.
Don't get it twisted.
Come on, say.
Don't get it twisted. Yeah.
Right. Come on, say.
Don't get it twisted.
Come on. Come on.
One doesn't need to be truly born again. Repent, follow him, and turn from a life of sin. Drop what you're doing and do it now. Either have an ear, let him hear what the Ruach has to say. What prophet man what you have and follow me. Give the world away and follow the King. They don't want you, no. The world, they act like they do. What they meant for bad, let the Father use it for your good.
I remember Timmy, he said, Joshua, come let me spin you a yard. How late last night I met with a God, told me that I would be known among the stars. For 15 years I would live as a god, a king. But Timmy, you already royalty. But then he said to me, he watched a movie that opened up portals inside of me. He had tremors, felt awake while he dreamed. That's astral projection, feeling that you can't get up in the natural. This recipe is only in disaster. Infestations of demonic races, sending new sensations to a mental station that would need rehabilitation. Give him dialysis so they can say that he crazy. Oh, he made the treaties with the killers of the nation. 15 years he been laid in the grave and can't awaken. Gifted with tremendous wealth and it cannot save him. He a child star gone, living firsthand witness. I want you to know that anything seen through the eye will make direct contact to your soul.
What do you do? What do you mean? Got me confused. I know the truth, but I don't know you. You better pray for you, make a wrong move. The devil be lying, he said that it's sick. Things you just said, he said it's fake. What do you do? What do you think? What if it's fine, but what if it ain't?
Oh no, here it comes. Watch out for the monster inside of the closet. I'm here to make you aware of his agenda and all other lies that he's talking. He's looking deep inside of your eyes, looking right at your life. He's a stalker, the servant. He was lurking, he was searching for a mind, speaking lies like in the garden. Use snake persuasion. He wants to get inside your brain and rape it. Look at the pictures and the way he paints it. Redefine the words, hear the way he frames it. He's so pervasive. The frame it came in, slave to the squid games that they are playing. Behavior changed into a hateful nation. Listen to T-Scott, now they are raging.
What do you do? What do you mean? Got me confused. I know the truth, but I don't know you. You better pray for you, make a wrong move. The devil be lying, he said that it's sick. Things you just said, he said it's fake. What do you do? What do you think? What if it's fine, but what if it ain't?
Yeah, boo-hoo to the boo, you screw you. Nothing but a lunatic screws on loose. Don't need your films to get M's trying to chase me, cause I've been feeling rich and I'm about to go crazy. Jason Freddy get Michael Myers, I made me pull a money mic and break it down with the pliers. Don't need a best for recycle my mind up. I surrender my mind to the Messiah, cause I ain't trying to be down with the ill. Piercing the eyes, cause it's blind to the real. That's why I guarantee making a fuss. If you can't get the us, you gon' poison the kids. And we can't let it slide like that. No way, we can never let it ride like that. See, we need a revival, gotta get in the Bible. Christ dwelling inside us, so trust him.
What do you do? What do you mean? Got me confused. I know the truth, but I don't know you. You better pray for you, make a wrong move. The devil be lying and said it is safe. Things you just said, he said it's fake. What do you do? What do you think? What if it's fine, but what if it ain't? Boo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's going on, everybody? This is your friendly neighborhood DJ Dr. J. Ushering in the new year. I just want to tell y'all to get ready for the Drip and Sip Remix 4 happening February 19th, Arlington, Texas. Get your tickets today by going to tlhmagazine.net/Drip and Sip Remix 4. And make sure you come through and rock with your boy DJ Dr. J on the ones and twos. Much love, and I hope to see you there. Peace.
Call me Little Bo Beep, I'm out here shining. For the lost sheep, I'm out here grinding. I ain't talking cheese, I'm out here mining. Looking for diamonds, kingdom business, I'm mining. Trying to wake you up from the lullaby rhyming. Devil can't touch this heat, pantomiming. He is a liar, so said the lion Judah. Shelter in my protector, running to him, be faster than a puma. Holy is a wave, repping the ancient of days. Christ is the big kahuna. Got good news, I'ma give it to you, Giving all praise to the Most High. Got the victory, no night, Sin ain't popping like an old Sprite. Good news, I'ma give it to you. Yeah, got the victory, no night, Sin ain't popping like an old Sprite. You are my
Shoo. Woo.
Yeah. Don't do it for fame, can't throw no dirt on my name. Stay out the way and no change. God and my father, can't leave him out the equation. Money don't equal his favor. I got a problem with how they treating in favor. They using clout for gain. Back to the basics, pray and obey what he's saying. They gon' remember the name, don't do it for fame. Can't throw no dirt on my name. Stay out the way and no change. God and my father, can't leave him out the equation. Money don't equal his favor. I got a problem with how they treating in favor. They using clout for gain. Back to the basics, pray and obey what he's saying. They gon' remember the name. In the ladder, it don't even matter. I step to the plate when it's time to show out. I'm coming in back to do it again with the spirit within. Ain't nowhere else to drop. God, he put in me a spirit of vision. Don't sleep on the vision, don't do it for clout. His supervision, my music will really go down at the realest. It were never doubt. Hey though, he made a way though. Don't take the peso, pray cause he say so. Down to my payroll, God is amazing, giving him great. I'm in this army, moving by faith. Nothing can harm me, stay in your place. Wicked been warned, the angels in play. Jesus the truth, the life and the way. He did it before, ain't no other way. With revelation, you know what to say. Soon to come back, gotta stay in our faith. Mercy upon all the lost out of play. Something to fall in the world full of hate. I don't condone how more really living. Gotta stay strong and stay out your feelings. Gotta get back and stay on your pivot. You can relax, but I'm on a mission. Don't do it for fame. Can't throw no dirt on my name. Stay out the way and no change. God and my father, can't leave him out the equation. Money don't equal his favor. I got a problem with how they treating in favor. They using clout for gain. Back to the basics, pray and obey what he's saying. They gon' remember the name. Don't do it for fame. Can't throw no dirt on my name. Stay out the way and no change. God and my father, can't leave him out the equation. Money don't equal his favor. I got a problem with how they treating in favor. They using clout for gain. Back to the basics, pray and obey what he's saying. They gon' remember the name.
Whole lot of bag, whole lot of class, whole lot of favor, whole lot of cash, whole lot of haters, whole lot of mad, whole lot of folk wish they had God the Father, that's foundation. Brick house like I married a Mason. Got me waiting, I'ma be patient, highly favored, dripped in grace. Marathon like I'm running a race. Counterfeits don't have no place. Irreplaceable, look at my face. God the judge, he dropping the case. Fresh out the state, set this straight. Open windows like my name Bill Gates. I'm Muhammad Ali, I'm one of the greats. Hard to catch, I'm never the chase. Are you bananas? Is that bathing Nate? Did you do it for God? You stay in your lane? With 21 questions, they drive me insane. It's simple and plain like Abel and Cain. I'm checking you lanes. Lazarus walk, I speak like now Lazarus talk. Symbols they gone, they hearing that swap. I'm clearing these checks, you know I'm the boss.
Don't do it for fame, can't throw no dirt on my name. Stay out the way and no change. God and my father, can't leave him out the equation. Money don't equal his favor. I got a problem with how they treating in favor. They using clout for gain. Back to the basics, pray and obey what he's saying. They gon' remember the name. Don't do it for fame, can't throw no dirt on my name. Stay out the way and no change. God and my father, can't leave him out the equation. Money don't equal his favor. I got a problem with how they treating in favor. They using clout for gain. Back to the basics, pray and obey what he's saying. They gon' remember the name.
Go, 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 go. Here we go. Yeah. Tell them folks in God I trust. Come on. I'm talking dust. Tell them folks in, yeah. Had to dust my feet, left my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, heaven gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, left my shoes at the front door. Dust. Tell them folks in God I trust. Why they tryna sit and judge all of us? Why? I don't pay no mind on what they calling us, no. When I throw a prayer up, I might end it with a show. I don't see no limits, told my partner them, let's go. Hey, better, hey, better swing. I gotta keep my guard up, I'm in the ring. Angels all around me, I see the wings. How could I cap? I put that on everything. Tell the DJ spin it like a Beyblade. Spin it, man. Pay this for the wifey, this my baby. Baby girl, I ain't tryna do this for a payday. No. First class in the kingdom with it, grade A. First class. I don't pay attention to what they say. I've been working some serious, ain't no play. I've been doing this for years and I'm here to stay. No, it ain't no delay, I'm going underlay. Dust my feet, left my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, heaven gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, left my shoes at the front door. Dust, tell them folks in God I trust. Had to dust my feet, left my shoes at the front door. Top flow sweet, heaven gates, that's a condo. Dust on my feet, left my shoes at the front door. Dust, tell them folks in God I trust.
Yeah. Who disciples the dope boys? These sermons get wheels turning like chauffeurs or Uber drivers. I've been inspired by Obadiah to bring the truth in the game full of open liars. I'm in the lion's den, don't need a violin. Ain't no sad song, this a big win. Shh. Mufasa still sleeping. Landed on my feet when they threw me off the deep end. See walking how I be walking. Bruce Banner how they be hawking for the green but ain't beanstalking. I stand firm, my boy, this ain't no lean talking. About face, get on my face when my king talking. Pastor of the street, shepherd the flock. Real estate and stocks, reinvest in the block, yeah. Rain or drought, I keep on serving. Giants better duck, the slingshot still working, yeah.
Yo, who that name we keep reppin'? Who that name we keep praising? Who that gave his life on the cross to save you? Who that said he gon' save the lost? Who that said that he's all you need? Who that said that he loves his soul? Press the king. Who that breath to flow through your lungs? Who that said that we need to see? Who that blood to put life in your veins? Press the king. Who that said he gon' save the lost? Who that said that he's all you need? Who that said that he loves his soul? Press the king. Who that breath to flow through your lungs? Who that said that we need to see? Who that blood to put life in your veins? Christ the king, king back, no TIP. His name is Christ the real G.O.D.